Okay, I'm at Beta Technologies in Burlington, Vermont. I just finished up a little bit of work for the company, and Thompson, what is next on my to-do list?
We have to do a Cirrus Jet video next, actually.
A Cirrus Jet?
Yeah, it's kind of silly, right?
I can beat that thing with my Lancer.
Well, let's prove it then.
Alright, fine. We gotta rent a private jet to prove this.
Okay.
How about I race you in the Cirrus Jet from here to the Plaza Hotel in New York?
Okay, perfect.
Did I just hear private jet, everybody?
What? It's Swiss 001!
Yes, it is!
From the YouTubes! Okay, you like private jets.
Sure.
How about this? You ride the Cirrus Jet from here to the Plaza Hotel. We're gonna race your Cirrus Jet versus my Lancer.
Deal.
Thompson, you take an Airliner.
Okay. Okay, awesome. I have my Airliner ticket booked. I leave in 30 minutes, so I should probably run to the terminal.
Yep.
You take the Evolution, you take the Cirrus Jet.
Nice.
Yeah, it's on the way, okay?
All right, ready to race?
Ready to race.
All right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be awesome.
Right.
One little problem, the Cirrus Jet's on a little bit of a delay. So anyway, race starts now.
I think he said your airplane's gonna be late.
No way.
So the race was on. Austin would take his dinky little home built that does do half the speed of sound. That ought to be fun. Swiss 001 would get his very own private jet for the day. But granted, not a very fast private jet.
What?
The Cirrus jet that we chartered for Swiss couldn't even make it to the starting line on time.
Trip 69,806 delayed. We are truly sorry about the inconvenience this may cause.
Poor fuel efficiency and bad planning by the charter company meant that Swiss would be behind from the very start. For me, I'll take JetBlue. Cheap, practical, safe, what could go wrong? Austin wanted to be nice, so he decided to wait at the office until the Cirrus jet showed up.
Out of the way.
That charity did not last for very long though. As soon as he saw me run out the door, he could not sit still for a minute longer.
All right. I have no idea what I'm doing.
The plan was to each fly into different airports around the city. My JetBlue would land at Kennedy, Swiss 001 Cirrus Jet would land at Westchester County, and Austin would land at Essex County, New Jersey. From there, we would each have to figure out the fastest way to get to the plaza.
Oh boy. This is not super great.
I'm at the airport, my flight board's soon, so time to go through security.
All right, so that is Austin in the Evo, and now I'm here just waiting for my Cirrus jet to arrive, really. You know, this is quite pitiful. You know, in the beginning of this challenge, I thought this would be an easy win. I mean, private jet life is the fast life, but that's not kind of the case with the Cirrus jet.
All right, so just made it through TSA. Thank goodness for pre-check. My E-Jet from JetBlue is right here. It's an E190 today, I think. It's gonna take me to JFK and then to the plaza. So let's go.
So that is definitely not Swiss 01 approved. I have to wait in the office now, alone. Great.
Next thing I gotta do is get our GoPros. This is not super great. This is not super great. Oh shoot. Which cable is it?
We're on time. Let's go to the gate.
Boy, I was supposed to have done this a long time ago. Good. This with the red. Oh boy. I hope this is the one.
Hi, how long until we board? 15 minutes? Okay, great, thanks. All right, my biggest fears are coming true. There's a radio issue on my Airliner and we're going to take a delay for it. Hopefully it's an easy fix and we can get on our way soon. This is really the biggest risk in my whole race, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's a good place. Okay, igniter's on, here we go. We're engaging the starter, we're engaging the gas generator RPM. This spins up the back half of the engine and compresses the air. We're introducing fuel, causing the temperature to come up. Our start limit is 1,000 degrees. We are starting at 859, we're 150 degrees below our start limit. That was a normal start. I'm now going to engage the generator. Engaging the generator will bring in some amperage, 140 amps, that's recharging the batteries. I'm now going to advance the prop so you get some normal RPM and airflow. I'm now going to engage the DC power. The DC power is going to engage these systems.
Also, I do wonder what Thompson's up to in that JetBlue.
Things are not looking good. Formally delayed 30 minutes.
Terminal 844 X-ray today at VFR, Lancer Revolution on the ground at Beta, southbound departure please, at 16,500, and I have information, Juliet. Hello, Burlington Ground, experimental 844 X-ray with you at Beta, ready to taxi.
November 44 X-ray, runway 19er, taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 15.
844 X-ray, I'm going to go to 19er via Alpha and hold short of runway 15.
Affirmative.
That's funny. Thompson, Austin.
Like, do you have auto alerts on FlightAware? You have auto alerts on FlightAware for 844 X-ray. Every time the prop's in. So Thompson knows the race is on. All right, so are you sitting on the plane? There's maintenance.
No way.
How bad's the maintenance? I don't think you're going anywhere anytime soon. If your flight's at 11:37,
maintenance?
there's no way, because there's guys everywhere all over the plane outside.
Oh yeah, I like that very much.
November 44 X-ray, fly runway heading, runway 19er, clear for takeoff.
844 X, clear takeoff, runway 19, maintain runway heading. What's kind of nice about this is I chose the runway here. I could have gotten a different runway. I chose 19 because if the heading of the runway is the name of the runway multiplied by 10, that's the headings. This is 90 degrees. That's the direction I'm going. So we're taking off on course. It's going to save us another few moments. Here we go. Thompson is watching us right now, I guarantee. Knows it's officially on.
I just saw Austin depart. He's on FlightAware. He's making good time. He's going to get there very quickly.
All right, so the race is officially on. Austin is the first one to have taken off. Still, Thompson is waiting on the ground, and, well, I'm waiting here in the office for the damn Cirrus jet to arrive.
Now bringing in climb power, and we're climbing now at 3,000 feet per minute,
140.10 for my transponder.
Yes, finally boarding. So happy. Looks like they took care of the maintenance issue and now we are on. Good thing I think I can get around New York City the fastest. It's going to come down to that.
Okay, we're now established at cruising altitude, and I've terminated all communications with air traffic control so I can focus on explaining how this airplane works. So here's the name of this game. This airplane likes to fly at 28,000 feet at Mach 0.5, half the speed of sound. The reason it likes to be 28,000 feet is the air is so thin, the airplane can just skirt right through it at half the speed of sound. Here's the problem. We are in the Northeast in the wintertime. The wind up above me is a 100-knot headwind. It's a 100-knot headwind at 28,000 feet. I am electing to try something here. I've got us down, and take a look at the instrument panel, Lexi. I've got us down at 16,500 feet instead of 28,000 feet. My airplane's not as fast. I'm only going Mach 0.431 instead of Mach 0.5. So I've got a lower Mach number. I'm going slower. But even though I'm going a little slower in the Mach number, I've ducked down below all that headwind. fingers crossed hope is that ducking under the headwind is a smart move. It'll get me there quicker.
I just took a look at Austin's drive time once he gets to New York. It looks like he's looking at about an hour. The Lincoln Tunnel is really going to slow him down, so hopefully that might be a little bit of an equalizer to make up for this delay that I'm having with JetBlue. So I might still be in this. Let's go, do our very best, and we'll see what happens.
Detour to Heritage. Uh-oh.
Oh no, that is stupid. Everybody, we have a bit of a problem. The Cirrus Jet pilot is apparently taxiing to the wrong FBO terminal. So that's going to be a bit awkward telling him to come over to this terminal. It's looking great. It's looking very good.
Are you a ginger?
Am I?
Then you need Ginger Tan.
Ginger tan? What's that?
It's like suntan lotion, but for gingers.
But how does it work?
Just slather it on, real thick.
Will this give me a deep, rich tan?
That's impossible, but it will delay skin cancer to slightly later in life.
Awesome!
Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
For FBO services, please dial 1. For aircraft maintenance. Good afternoon, Heritage Aviation. This is Bernie.
Hey, how you doing? There is a Cirrus jet that I have chartered to come to the Beta terminal here on the other side of the airport, but I've realized it's just taxied to Heritage.
That Cirrus jet is supposed to go to Beta.
Yeah.
You want it at Beta or you want it over here?
I want it over at Beta, please.
Oh, okay. He wants it at Beta. So if you want to shoo him away? Or...
Yeah, please shoo him away. That would be awesome.
What's your tail number that you have?
I'm not quite sure. It's let me check. It's Sierra Foxtrot. So November 379er Sierra Foxtrot.
3790 Foxtrot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll tell the guys to get him over there, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. Perfect. Have a nice day.
You bet. All right.
Bye-bye.
The weather is truly flawless for our flight today.
Okay, why don't we do a quick run through on how a Pratt & Whitney PT-6A engine works, because that's what we have in this airplane. So what we have up here is the torque. That's how hard the propeller is being twisted. The ITT, that's the turbine inlet temperature, the temperature going into the turbine that's geared to the propeller. The prop RPM and the compressor RPM. Here's the interesting thing. The compressor compresses air and brings it forward to the turbine, which turns the prop. So what you see here is how fast the compressor is spinning to compress the air. That's going up to the turbine to create torque. Of course it comes in with temperature, and that torque spins the prop.
Alright, so I'm finally airborne. Austin's been flying for about 30 or 40 minutes so far already, so I'm definitely at the disadvantage, but the race isn't over till it's over.
You know, I feel like a dork. Like, this is such a dorky jet, this one. Look at it. Looks like a dolphin. It's got a parachute, though.
Okay, this is interesting. My phone just got some messages as I was taxiing out. I'll just read them to you. Delayed. Now, hopefully, leave at 11:38. Did Austin just depart? So, this is interesting, isn't it? Thompson's flight got delayed. Swiss 001 Cirrus jet is late. I'm the only one that's on time in my Lancer Evolution. I have 29 minutes en route. So here's the question. Is Thompson still delayed? If he is, this race is mine. But if Thompson has already taken off, he's catching up to me quickly. Remember, I fly at Mach 0.5, but today, in the low altitude to duck under the headwind, I'm only flying at Mach 0.424. But airliners fly at Mach 0.75. He's a lot faster than me, but he's way behind. Is he gonna catch up? I don't know. I'm the only one that can do something on time. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. I might stop for a Starbucks on the way to the plaza. I'll still win. Yes, I'm obliterating.
I know. Austin, this is fabulous. I'm so glad we didn't wait.
Yeah.
This is our main cabin door. It's got a lever here and a button, so you got to push this button.
Okay.
Put the lever up. We have life jackets. They are in the yellow pouches on the outside shoulders. No smoking, no vaping. But if you've determined that I am no longer with you, your first action is going to be push this button, and after about 60 seconds, the autopilot will just kick in, take over, and the return. The safe return landing system will engage. Worst case scenario, you have to pull caps. This is the Cirrus airframe parachute. You just pull down, 2 hands, about 45 pounds of force, and a rocket will actually eject out the nose, and a 3-point harness will suspend the airplane underneath the parachute down to the ground, and that information will come up here. And yeah, once you do press this, you don't have to talk to ATC. The airplane does everything. Figures out where to land, puts the gear down, and actually stops the airplane. Any questions? Okay, cool.
Sign. All right, let's get going.
It is going to be so close when we get to New York City. Anyway, it's snack time on JetBlue.
There you go.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
All right, everybody, welcome to the cockpit. It's comfortable. What is that? It's protection for COVID? Can I remove these? Or
If you want, you can remove them, yeah.
Yeah, because they look a bit dorky.
We're clear for takeoff.
Check out this plate. I just got the weather at Caldwell. They're using runway 22. Now here's what's so interesting about that. Remember what I said when we were leaving Burlington? You take the runway number and multiply by 10. That is the heading of the runway. The runway heading at Burlington is 190 degrees. The runway they're using at Caldwell, where we're going, is 220 degrees. It's runway 22. Both runways are headed southeast. That's the exact direction we're traveling. I'm literally able to take straight off out of Burlington, go straight, descend straight down into the runway at Caldwell, and run it to a stop. I am not even going to have to turn the airplane for the entirety of this flight. I feel too lucky. I'm too dang lucky. And my only fear is people watching the YouTube video are going to think this is faked. It's not faked. We scheduled this to be close. What can I do? Life happens. I can't slow down. I can't slow down.
So I've been in the exit row, which is super nice, lots of legroom, and a very good view of the wing, but I want to get off this plane as fast as possible when we land. So I'm going to move up to the front of the plane to skedaddle as soon as we pull into the gate.
All right, everybody, now we're taxiing. Finally, we've got some movement here at Burlington Airport. Well, what can you say? The Cirrus jet is barely a private jet. It's basically a jet you buy when you want to have a jet, but can't really afford a proper jet. So we've got a Cirrus Vision jet. You know, it can seat 5 people and all that stuff. It's got a nice little ladder door here, but we already know that from X-Plane. Where's the champagne? There's no champagne!
At 1,000 feet a minute, and we're in a private jet? What is that all about?
Okay. We're now in a basically power-off descent down into Caldwell. Turbines are not efficient at low RPM, so rather than dragging this thing into Caldwell at low RPM, I'm basing it close to idle, and I'm putting the propeller at a very low RPM. The prop is basically feathered. We're basically like a train just coasting into the station right now. There's basically no power output to speak of, very little fuel is being used, the propeller blade is aimed right into the wind like a sword cutting through the wind, so there's no drag, and we're just going to coast into Caldwell. we're going to coast right under the radar into the airport. I just hope we can hook up the audio and the video later. That's going to be the trick.
Yeah,
but
it'll be tricky, but I think it can be done.
Yeah, something you can say about the SF-50 is that it takes a long runway. This plane's not powerful at all. Anyway, we have a very beautiful view here at the lake and stuff. So, 1 hour flight time left until we are at that airport in New York. It's gonna go very well.
Okay, so we're coming into Caldwell. I'm down at 2,500 feet. I need to make sure I'm below New York class Bravo. According to my Garmin, that airspace is above 3,000 feet. So, and I asked the controller as well for confirmation on that. He says he thinks it's above 3,000 feet. So, I've got confirmation from Garmin, and a controller says he believes we are underneath the class Bravo. So we're coming in quite literally under the radar here.
Fox 4 miles. It looks like they're turning northbound to follow you, going to Teterboro, 3,000 feet type unknown.
Yeah, I got him on the TCAS, and it looks like got traffic ahead, 400 below as well.
And 5 Victor Kilo, yeah, I don't think you're going to catch that Lance traffic. They're about 3 miles ahead of you. They're setting up for it straight into Caldwell.
I do that, thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, just on the ATC frequency, there's somebody behind me. It's not going to catch up to me. So I'm not trying to go fast now, especially because it's so bumpy.
Hopefully the traffic to Kennedy isn't too bad today. We've started our descent.
I now have my landing gear down, the hydraulic system pressurized, the propeller all the way forwards for fine speed control, and the flaps all the way down to maximize my lift and minimize my speed for landing. This runway is not very big. It's only 4,000 feet long. I could do it, but it's going to take the skill that I got.
Smallest JetBlue, thanks for flying with us. Thanks a lot for your patience getting out of Burlington. Have a nice weekend.
So, because we're late, I think we should fly the Hudson Corridor exclusion. I think that would be a really fun thing. Watch them at the plaza, but let them watch us fly by the plaza.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so the Hudson Corridor exclusion. So basically, you see this exclusion zone right here?
Sure.
So you can come in north or south, and you fly under the shelf. You switch to Unicom frequency, and it feels, pardon my language, but it feels illegal as shit.
Yeah.
You literally fly under the shelf, no more than 1,100 feet, and there's VFR reporting points along the way.
Oh,
and
dude.
you literally just Unicom it.
I wish you guys would have gave me that to study.
All right, we're about to touch down at Kennedy. I think that I might still be in this race. The most important thing for me now is ground transportation. I need to find a fast way to make it from JFK, where my airliner is landing, to the plaza. I could have, of course, take the subway. That would take probably like an hour or two. Not very comfortable. I could take an Uber. That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. It's a shame that Kennedy isn't any closer to the city. I would love to just ride a bike.
Hey there, it's Gunner from Gunner's Guzzlers. Today, we got more guzzlers than you can feed. Why, check out this guzzler right here. She gets 13 miles to the gallon. If she don't use 1 gallon of gas for every gallon of milk you get, my middle name ain't Jimmy Herbert, and this one don't even explode that often. Check out this guzzler right here. She only tips over in the tight turns. Make your purchase by this weekend and get a free gas mask with each purchase. And now you can stand behind the guzzler while it's running, and it don't even stink that bad. So come on down to Gunner's Guzzlers today. Don't forget your gas money.
Whoa. Bit of a bumpy ride here. Crossing cloud.
I was looking at you and I was like, that's not a stand right turn. What the hell?
Right, that's what I so appreciate about X-Plane compared to Microsoft as well, is that Microsoft does not have the caps handle animated. X-Plane does have it.
Yep. But you know what's really fun? Go jump into X-Plane, take the Cirrus, fly it into ice, fly it into that thunderstorm in Florida,
right,
and see if you can get out of it in X-Plane.
Right. I've done that
Why
in
not?
countless of videos of mine.
Get yourself into bad situations, see if you can get yourself out, and guess what? If you can't get yourself out, pull that handle.
now going to engage the propeller in reverse mode. The propeller pitch is actually going to backwards, and the prop is going to slow the airplane down.
There's 44 X-ray, left turn on Delta, ground point 9.
Left on Delta, ground point 9er, 844 X-ray.
All right, we've landed in New York.
Yep. All right, here we are. Batteries off, generators off. The race is mine to lose, but I must secure the airplane carefully. Like it or not, that's the next step.
I am racing against Swiss 001 today, so hopefully these JetBlue pilots can make it a butter landing. Let's watch.
Okay, the Uber is apparently in 1 minute. Thompson is behind me, but in that airliner, he is catching up. Also, we've got an Uber ride into town now. Thompson's got some other shenanigans he's gonna pull. Swiss 001, he's in a Cirrus jet. His jet is so delayed, I don't think he's got a chance of catching up to us. But I know he's trying. So I guess it's still anybody's race. So our Uber driver, Julio, he has 4.99 stars. When I check my profile in Uber, I have 4.9 stars. So Julio's got a better rating than I do. So let's make sure we're nice in the car.
All right, not quite a butter landing, but pretty good. Time to figure out my ground transportation to the plaza.
Oh, that's, looks like it, yeah.
Do you see me?
According to flight radar, Austin is already on the ground. Hopefully the traffic will slow him down. I don't think that's going to be an issue for me.
I can't tell if he understands where we are. He has 4.99 stars. I have to believe it's just a bad phone connection. I'm a little nervous.
That's him.
Thank you, bye-bye. All right, time to hustle. Let's go.
Hey!
That other car was not him. That was a different Toyota Highlander.
Oops.
Okay, all right, so everything's in here. We got suitcase, filmmaker suitcase, laptop, cameras. All right, let's get in the car. Thanks, Julio. Oh, ladies first. Yeah, Plaza Hotel, please.
Got it.
Okay, so it was the tiniest bit scary. The scariest part of this whole trip had nothing to do with any airplanes. It was the fact that a different person drove by in a black Toyota Highlander, and I thought our Uber driver didn't see us. That's the scariest I've been so far on this trip. But we've got our ride into the city, so nothing left to do but see how traffic treats us, how the drive treats us, and how we can stack up to the airliner's speed and Thompson's creativity. Oh boy, okay, I just got a text from Thompson, and the text says, "Live for danger." This strongly implies that he's into the high-speed portion of his run to the plaza. And while Thompson's in the high-speed run, there's no possible way our Uber driver is going to drive anything but the appropriate speed for the conditions. This is where Thompson takes the advantage.
All right, with the race being this close, I need some special transportation to Manhattan. So I just booked a Blade helicopter to help get me there fast. It'll take me to West 30th Street, which isn't quite to the plaza, but it will get me way closer. Blade's sending me a car to get me over to the private side of JFK. We're looking for a black Cadillac Escalade. Classy. There it is, I see it.
How'd the flight?
Oh, really nice, thank you. Hey guys, how's it going?
Okay, I just got a text that Thompson is running through the terminal at full speed. Let's see if I can slow him down a little.
Hey man.
Hey, can you slow down just a sec? I want to talk to you about a few X-Plane related things.
Oh, sorry. No, too busy. I'm getting my car.
No, just stop for 1 sec. I really need to talk to you about some important support items. I tried.
I'm in the car to the Blade, super excited. It's gonna save me a lot of time because I won't have to sit in traffic at all. So yeah, Austin keeps calling me from his Uber. I guess he has time to kill, huh? Poor guy.
Alright, Austin's probably somewhere in one of those buildings. Gusty 1-6.
Gusting 1-6.
Jeez.
Whoa!
There's my ride. This is awesome. Okay, we're good to go. Let's go! Time to go. Hopefully, this is gonna make all the difference when it comes to the race.
Okay, we're coming across the bridge into New York, and 30 miles an hour has never seemed so slow. The texts are coming in from Thompson. He's leaving the airport now, and that means he's in a helicopter and I'm stuck in traffic. I'm not feeling nearly so confident as I was in that cockpit. All of a sudden, I'm feeling a lot smaller and slower.
Oh, beautiful. Alright, my question now is, I mean, what's the point in hurrying now? I mean, we've just landed here.
We've landed, yes. I say we enjoy the Vision jet. Nobody else on this trip has been able to fly a personal jet.
Right. You can sit very
exactly
comfortable. It's a comfortable jet, that is for sure.
I'm so excited. I think that if there's any chance of winning, it's here right now.
All right, Thompson's on the helicopter. I'm most of the way done with an Uber drive.
All right, so that's been our Cirrus jet flight. I guess we have learned one lesson. This thing is hella comfortable. Alright, I can sure say this plane has made me a loser in this game, but it's made me a very comfortable loser. I like that very much.
Julio, how much longer do we have? 22 minutes. Lexi's shaking her head. I'm not optimistic. His speed is basically magic at this point. Is that
Yes, that could be his blade.
Oh my God, is that Thompson? Oh my gosh. He's leaving us behind. Julio, there's no way you're gonna catch up to that helicopter, are you? There's our friend. Our friend that we're racing is in that helicopter. I don't think you're gonna outrun him. Just, I don't know, what can you do but the best you can safely? Oh crap. Okay, so we see Thompson out the window in his helicopter. He's way ahead of us. I'm afraid the race is lost. I just got a text from Missy watching the race. Thompson sure did catch up quick.
No, I gotta run. Thank you so much. Have a good one. You too. All right, let's roll. Now I have to run half a mile up the West Side Highway.
I should have flown at a higher power setting. I should have done a shorter pre-flight.
Up from the fridge. Oh, god damn it. I mean, that's the good thing. You've got a bar with free food here at the FBO, so that makes it at least a little better.
We made it to the city bikes. Now it's time to hop on one and get to the plaza as fast as we can. We're still in this.
Thompson just tipped his pilot and is running for a city bike. It's his bike versus my Uber, and I'm bound by traffic and I'm farther away. I don't think we can do it. We're 14 blocks apart. We started this morning in Burlington, Vermont, and we're now down to 14 blocks. Oh, man. If this race goes the way it looks like it's gonna go, with Thompson hauling butt on a bike right now while I'm stuck in traffic, and no, I'm not gonna be able to outrun Thompson on a bike. I can't run that fast. It looks like the way this race is gonna go is it's gonna prove that short range vertical takeoff and landing aviation is what puts the transportation in the bag. And the dumbest thing you can do is rent a corporate jet and hope that they'll solve all your problems for you. That's what I'm learning here in slow motion. And I gotta say, I don't object to the lesson. At the end of the day, we've never violated safety, we've never violated courtesy, and we've proven that an airliner and vertical transportation is the best way to go. It's not a bad thing to prove.
At least it's a Tesla. That's nice. See, once again, the most comfort and stuff. Even though we completely lost. Great.
Hey! We've never violated courtesy. Okay, we're coming up on Columbus Circle here. That means the plaza is just down and to the right. Our phones are in airplane mode, so I don't know if Thompson is arriving at the plaza first. God, the way people stop in the middle of the road. Thompson is fast, and that's gonna hurt us. He stopped getting in a car on the road. Plaza Hotel is right up here. Every red light is agony. Yeah, I guess this is good. Yeah, we're turn right here. If you turn right, you'll be right in front of all the flags. Plaza. Excellent, we'll grab our stuff out of the back.
Did I make it?
Yes!
Oh my goodness, that was so fun.
We're meeting someone here.
Okay.
We're, he's not here yet.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
He's not here yet. This is a race.
Is Austin here yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah!
I did it.
Congratulations.
I didn't think I'd do it. If Thompson's Airliner wasn't delayed, he'd have been here way in advance. You follow me. So apparently Thompson's found a few fans.
I think I just won. I'm here at the plaza with my friend Joy and her mom. According to Joy, Austin is still stuck in traffic. So I think I'm gonna go into the Oh.
Thompson!
Oh, there he is.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Alright, so here's what happened. My friends who met me at the plaza were tracking Austin's iPhone. He knew that that might play into the race though, so as soon as he got close by, he turned on airplane mode. That way, he was able to sneak into the bar and win the race without me even knowing he was nearby.
I cannot believe that. If JetBlue hadn't have been delayed the one time that it actually mattered, I would have won this race so easily. Hi, Austin. How was your flight?
It was wonderful.
Wonderful?
How long have you been here? You just got here?
Yeah, I just got here.
I just stepped out of the bar.
Oh.
I beat you by about 1 minute.
1 minute. You know how long I was delayed in Burlington on my flight?
No, how long?
30 minutes. So Austin, have you heard from Swiss 001? Do you know where he is?
20 minutes out still.
Oh well.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that is cool. Yeah,
Like you're a Honda Odyssey.
I'll drive a Honda Odyssey. Why do you say that? Honda drive an Odyssey? Why'd you think that? Honda Odyssey?
All right, everybody, so we're just a mile away here from our final destination. And what can I say? Well, we definitely lost, yes, but we were definitely the most comfortable today. You know, no security checks, no steering wheels to be held.
The building is just so tall. Oh my goodness, wow.
But I cannot wait to see the faces of the people who won this race today. So, come on, let's get into the plaza. We're about to arrive.
There's an Apple store over there. You need any Apple store stuff?
Yeah.
I don't. Look, Lexi, there's an Apple store over here.
Good day, how are you doing?
Checking in with us?
I have lost very much.
I lost too, but only by 26 seconds.
26? No way.
Yeah.
No
literally.
way. Okay.
Literally.
Here's what I really want to know. What did you do at Beta after I left? You were there for like 2 or 3 hours. What did you do?
What did we do?
You just rearranged all of the wiring on Leo, right?
Yes.
I don't think we could have faked that even if we tried. So what I learned is that a race like this, especially to New York City, comes down to how quickly you can move around once you get to New York.
I learned that, well, charter travel is quite unreliable sometimes. It's been absolutely a comfortable journey. I've been more comfortable than you guys have ever been, right? Totally stress-free travel, no security checks or anything.
It doesn't really matter exactly how fast your airplane is if you're stuck in traffic when you get there. I never expected the private jet to lose for reliability when I'm in an experimental airplane that I built and you're in an airliner.
Right.
We didn't expect that. And we didn't expect a 2.5-hour race to come down to 24 seconds.
Right, definitely not. So yeah, fun weekend.
Yeah, it was a good time.